Hey yogis, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, The Vendor Fit Yogi. Rob here, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a power yoga flow. Hopefully it'll be around 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, hopefully not under. If I do anything, I typically go over a little bit, but again, I'll try to get it as close as possible. It's going to be very fast-paced. It's going to be most likely one breath per asana or posture. Some will maybe have two or three, just depending on if it's something that I want to hold. Usually if it's something I hold, I want to place an emphasis on maybe the muscle group that's being worked, or maybe it's more difficult and it's going to be more beneficial to your practice. Whatever the case may be, these are intended for people who maybe don't have as much time in the morning, or they're running behind, or they just don't have enough energy for a full hour 15 minutes. That's what these are designed for. I do want to give it some punch though, which is why I made it a power yoga video. You're still getting your heart rate up, you're still getting your sweat on. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. It makes a difference as far as who will see the videos. Those that are liked get put towards the front so that other people can see them, and they gain momentum and they come into something. I created this channel to help people since I'm not able to go to my studios and to my gyms to teach one-on-one. This is now my outlet. So again, subscribe, like. If you want to be notified of when new videos come out, just hit the bell and you'll get notifications. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. With that being said, I'll see you on the mat. So let's begin. Seated, tall spine, shoulders back and down, hands on the knees, gently pull back, feel the chest open. Begin to inhale and exhale normally, feeling the natural rise and fall of the chest. Begin to settle your energy. Each exhale, allowing the shoulders to relax further and further. Inhaling energy, exhaling any toxins, stress, tension. Inhale. As you exhale, exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, but this time as you exhale, close the lips, but still make that ha sound in the back of your throat. This is your Ujjayi or victory breath, also known as ocean breath for the sound it makes. Continue this breath throughout the rest of your practice. Pranayama, or breath control, breath extension, is very key in yoga. If you can't control the breath, you can't control the mind. If you can't control the mind, you can't control the body. So keep coming back to your breath. From here, we'll set our intention for class. Intentions can be anything that you want them to be, as far as including why are you here? Why do you get onto your mat? What quality would you like to emulate not only on your mat, but throughout the rest of your day into your life? Forgiveness, patience, gratitude, maybe to accept guidance. Now as we inhale, arms come up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time we'll inhale. Exhale the right arm to our side, about a foot out. Inhale, lengthen up through the left fingertips. Exhale, bend to the right, keeping the bottom shoulder forward, top shoulder back, keeping the left sits bone in contact with the mat. Each inhale, we're lengthening. Each exhale, bending a little bit further. Inhale the right arm up, switch sides, left arm comes down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. This time as you inhale, bring the left arm up. Now the right arm's going to come behind for support. Left hand reaches across to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, look over the right shoulder, gently twisting. Release the gaze, switch sides. Left arm comes behind, right arm reaches over, outside of left knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. And then release the gaze. Arms come back to the sides. Inhale. Interlace the fingers at the top. Palms go up. As you exhale, round the back. Inhale, arms up overhead. Maybe arch the back, look up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale the arms up. Release the hands. This time as we exhale, we're going to come forward over the legs. Maybe walk the fingertips to the front of the mat. Release the forehead. Inhale, come back up. Switch the crossing of the legs. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming back up. Transitioning into tabletop, making sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And as we inhale, we're going to look forward, open the chest, pull the shoulders back, arch the back, sit bones towards the sky. Exhale, release the head, round the back. Inhale. This time as we exhale, we're going to start at the sits bones, and then one vertebrae at a time, we're going to round. And then go in reverse, so the head comes up. Sits bones are the last thing to rise. And then take a few more of these at your own breath cycle. Coming back to a neutral spine, we're going to begin to make circles on the mat with the belly button. Beginning to warm up the shoulders and the hips. Going as far back as is comfortable. Maybe bring the shoulders over the fingertips. If you haven't already, reverse, opposite direction. And back to a neutral spine, preparing for downward facing dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Without dumping into the wrists, we're going to apply the weight, distribute the weight equally between both hands into the finger pads, not the wrists, index fingers and thumbs especially. Initiate the movement, we're going to start to lift the sits bones towards the sky, straightening the legs, pushing into the hands on our exhale. So inhale, exhale. First downward facing dog, so go ahead and walk your dog, bending one knee at a time. straighten the left knee, bend the right knee. Look under the left arm, and then reverse, bend the left knee, straighten the right. Back to downward facing dog. As we inhale, we're going to round into upper push-up position. Exhale, the knees down. Untuck the toes, sit back, child's pose. Inhale as we come forward, keep the forearms on the mat. Sits bones stay up towards the sky, chest comes to the mat. Bend the belly, bend the hips. The cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Then repeat, inhale. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, chest, belly, hips, cobra, or upward facing dog. Push back, downward facing dog. Taking a few of these at your own breath cycle. Trying to get the movement as fluid as possible. Each time we come forward, we're inhaling. Each time we go back, we're exhaling. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look in between the hands, step. Releasing the stomach and the chest to the top of the thighs, bending the knees to do so. Keeping the right knee bent, straightening the left. We're going to walk the hands over to the left side. And then switch. Coming back to center. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up one vertebrae at a time. Head being the last to lift. Arms come up, palms touch. Interlace the fingers except for the index and the thumb. Inhale up, lengthen. Exhale, push the hips forward. Arch the back, look up. Come back to a neutral spine. Bending to the right, keeping the bottom shoulder forward, top shoulder back. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Applying the weight into the right foot. The center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, release and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga. To cobra or upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, step or float. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, flat back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, release and lift. Exhale, dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, float or step back, chaturanga. Upward to downward. Come up onto the toes, float or step. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, release and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. To upward dog. To downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step through. Back knee comes down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, releasing the hips towards the earth. Again, inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Back knee comes up, straighten the front leg, pyramid. If you need to bring the back foot up a little, do so. Then bend that front leg, step back, chaturanga, upward to downward, left leg lifts, inhale, exhale, step through, back knee comes down, inhale the arms up, exhale, release the hips, inhale, lengthen, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale, release the hands, straighten the front leg. Again, if you need to bring the back foot closer. Bend that front leg, step that left foot back. Take your vinyasa. Right leg lifts, inhale, exhale, step through, inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, lean forward, prayer twist, taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, not allowing the stomach to collapse onto the thigh, pushing into the palms equally. Depending on your neck range of motion, you could either look down or look up. And then exhale the left hand down to the inside of the right foot. Bring the right hand towards the sky. Inhale, step into the front leg, float the back leg up off the mat. Step that back foot back, right arm releases down, right foot steps back, chaturanga, to up dog, down dog, left leg lifts, inhale, exhale, step through, inhale the crescent, exhale, hands to heart center, come forward, right elbow to the outside of the left knee, prayer twist. Keeping the neck aligned with the spine. Release the right hand down to the inside of the left foot. Left arm reaches. Straighten the front leg, float the back leg. Step back. Release the left hand. Left foot comes back, chaturanga. To up dog. To downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, step or float. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, full. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, release and lift. Bring the right knee parallel with the floor. Straighten that front leg. Bend the knee as you lean forward. Kick the leg back. Step back, warrior one. Lunging into that front leg. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, cactus arms. Arch the back. Release at the bottom. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, offer the heart up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Inhale, come halfway up. Straightening the front leg, floating the back. Step back, release the arms, warrior one. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, step or float. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, left knee and leg come parallel to the floor. And as you lean forward, kick the leg back. Warrior one. Fixing the positioning, making sure the hips and shoulders are square to the front of the room. Engage the low abs, externally rotate the front thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus arms, arch the back. Release, interlace the fingers. Inhale, the heart, up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Humble warrior on the left. Inhale, halfway. Step into the front leg, float the back. Step back, warrior one. Release the hands, vinyasa. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step through. Back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Windmill the arms open, warrior two. Flipping the front palm, inhale, the right arm up and over. Back hand can come either down the back leg or behind the back. Depending on your neck, you can look down or up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, forearm to thigh. Left arm comes up and over. Bottom shoulder forward, top shoulder back. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, lean forward, release the hand. Triangle pose. Preparing for half moon. Right hand's going to come a foot in front of the pinky toe. Front leg is going to bend and then straighten, back leg floats. So whenever you're ready. Step back, warrior two. Windmill the arms. Take your vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Rise, warrior two. Front palm flips. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Extended side angle. Inhale. Straighten the front leg. Come forward. Release the hand. Triangle. Transitioning into half moon. Step back, warrior two. Windmill the arms. Left foot steps back, vinyasa. The upward dog. The downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step to the outside of the right foot. Left knee comes down, untuck the toes. Lizard. Take the right hand, reach back, grab the top of the left foot. Quad stretch. Optional look over the right shoulder. Release. Step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. The left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale. Outside of the left foot. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Left hand reaches back. Top of the right foot. Release. Left foot steps back. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. This time bring the knee to the wrist. Foot comes underneath the hips. If you want, you can take the back foot, extend it back a little bit further. If you're super flexy, you can bring that right foot closer to the left hand. Just make sure that the hips remain level. If you need to, you can grab a block and put it underneath the hip of that bent leg. Stay here, or come down onto the elbows, or onto the forehead, to the mat. Taking some deep breaths, regaining your pranayama or breath control, breathing into where you feel that stretch, most likely the hip flexor or the dimple of that right cheek. Inhale, coming back up, move the block if you had one. Transitioning, we're going to untuck the back toe, bring that back knee up, push into the hands, knee to chest, kick back and up, and then place it down. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to wrist, pigeon on the left. Same options available on this side. If you feel pain, it means you probably are taking it too far. I just got a pain in my hip. It's my body telling me to back off, so I came back up onto my elbows. It's okay to challenge yourself, but if you feel pain, that's a good indicator that you are pushing the body too far. It's not quite ready yet. You come back up, move that block, transitioning, back to tucks. Knee comes up, push into the hands, knee to chest, kick back and up, and release. Inhale, round the back, up a push-up position. Exhale, the knees down, sit back, come to either side, extend the feet out in front of you. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold forward. If you need a strap, grab a strap, t-shirt, towel, whatever you have handy. Otherwise, just allow the hands to fall where they may. Inhale, come back up, bringing the soles of the feet together, bound to angle or butterfly pose. Sitting up nice and tall. If that's too much, you can bring the arms behind you, just open up the chest. Just as beneficial. Now extend the left leg, keeping the right leg in. You're going to grab the outside of the right knee and bring it up into the chest. Right foot comes up and over. Option to stay here, sit up tall. If you can keep both sits bones in contact with the mat, you can bring the left foot behind you as well. Sitting up nice and tall. You're going to inhale the left arm up. Exhale, elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and exhale, twist. Release the gaze to the front of the room, release the arm, come to the opposite side and bow. And slowly and carefully, extend the right leg, extend the left leg. Bring the left foot in. Bring the knee to the chest, off the fence. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. Twist. Release the gaze, release the arm, bow to the opposite side. Inhale, come back up. Extend both legs out in front again. Scoot your bottom closer to the front of the mat. You can either keep your hands underneath the thighs or come into boat. Now I'm going to count from 10 to 1, slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6.5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side, lower lumbar massage. Allow the knees to fall to the right, extend the left. Arm over to a T, gazing over the left fingertips. Bring the knees back to the chest. Switch sides, knees come to the left. Right arm extends. Knees to chest. Preparing for our final resting pose, or Shavasana. We're going to bring the forearms around the shins. We're going to engage all the muscles of the body, squeezing the knees in tight. I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. Once I reach 1, you're going to allow the legs to extend, the feet to fall open. The arms and hands fall to the sides, palms up to receive, down 2, round. Upper back, shoulders, head, slowly release, Shavasana. So 3, squeeze. 2, squeeze tighter. Tighter yet. 3, and release. Staying in Shavasana for as long as you like. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you to show gratitude to yourself for coming onto your mat, for doing your practice every day. If it's 5 minutes, 20 minutes, as long as you are taking some time to yourself, allowing yourself to release any tension or stress. As always, I'm honored that you allow me to come into your home and guide you through your practice each day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe and stay healthy. And I bow to you. Namaste.